Okay, Jason, here's your video from the lesson. Keep doing these drills, okay, and you'll see some progress every day. Just stick with it, work hard. It's not easy. But I like the way you're doing this. Remember, we did it in full stride here, right? Then we pulled it back to half stride, and now we're doing it from slide step. Always start with your hands down. It really helps you to keep the throwing arm relaxed, and you won't swing it up as soon as you won't swing it up as early as you used to. So just keep that arm down. Always start these drills with your hands down. Um, I just want to show you I want to run this through here so you can take a look at your throwing arm. This was the last video we took where I was asking you to try to time your weight shift. So moving the body out a little bit, then breaking the hands down. Now, most coaches typically do not want to change the timing of the handbrake because it becomes very complicated. It's like a neurological, your body's used to, breaking your hands and moving your body, but you need to find that happy zone where you can start moving the body, break the hands. You don't want to do it at the same time. You need to give the body time to get out, and you need to really relax the arms. So you can do one of two things. You could keep your handbrake at the same time as you move your body, and when doing that, you need to keep the arm from swinging up. You got to be able to delay the arm. Or you just figure out how to shift your weight and then break your hands, which is what we see mostly anyway in all the high velocity pitchers. It'll take time to learn that if that's the route you want to go. But if you want to break your hands and shift at the same time, then you've got to figure out how to keep that hand down and delay it before swinging it up and getting it up way too high too soon. So take a look at this here. This is actually pretty impressive. You do shift out the weight. See how your front side moves out? Now you break the hands. I'll bet you if you actually had more flex in your back leg and you were able to drive out further, that would be a really good time to break your hands. But you don't really drive at all with the back leg. You just kind of you just kind of like lean your weight forward and then swing the arm up. So here you're up, you're not up high enough, so you're actually down probably a little bit too low as the front foot plants. But I want to show you something that's interesting. Look at your feet first of all. You got both feet completely down on the ground, and your hips are not even turned at all. The shoulders are in a great spot. The arm is in a decent spot. It may be a little low, but it's in a great spot. So take a look at how your lower body here reacts to this move or to this position you're in. Can you see how your lower body reacts? So here's what's going on. You want to, from this position, you want to shift weight forward instead of driving the weight forward with this back leg. So watch how the front knee will now shift forward and it'll bend. And it'll come all the way out towards your ankle vertically. Your back foot is just going to lift off the ground because of that weight shift, and you're going to throw only with a weight shift. And that leaves the chest way up, even after ball release. Look at how far behind the knee you are with your chest. That chest needs to thrust out all the way over the knee. So you push back off the knee, you extend the knee well, but you don't get any kind of extension out over the front of the knee. Your chest doesn't come out over the front. So we need to do a better job here at driving and extending this ankle and this knee and this hip a little bit, even in this drill. So you shift the weight, and then boom, now you start to power and explode, and it'll extend this stride, and it'll give more time for your arm to get up into the spot it needs to. What I really like about this video is your arm position. Look at this. Look at where your hand is in relation to your head. Really, really nice. So you will not be shock putting. The hand is up in a good spot. It hasn't begun to externally rotate. Now you'll turn the body, and the arm will externally rotate perfectly, and it'll trail behind the chest. I will extend up and over the ear, and you'll pronate real nice. So great arm path there. But let's combine that now with the coordination skill and the motor skill of the lower body. Okay? So as you start in the stride position, and you want to throw from here, keep your hands down low where they are. Break after you stride, break after you shift. And then once you start shifting, here's where you need to start powering from the back leg. Now start powering, so we can turn the front foot, start turning the back foot, get the weight on the inside, and then kick over, and then start releasing the hips. Okay, this is not where we want to be when we land our front foot. So even in these drills, Jay, you got to do these well, and make sure you videotape. Videotape your first throw, find where your elbow is, find where your hand is. If it's up too high, videotape your second throw. Find the spot where you know it's perfect. So when you land the front foot, your arm is relatively close to this position. I mean, the elbow could be a little bit more elevated. The hand could probably be a little bit more elevated. Okay, but this is a much, much better position for the arm to be in than it was in the past. Okay, so keep working on that. Videotape a lot until you find it. Okay, always test and retest. Videotape yourself so that you can see the results. Okay, don't guess. Don't guess. If you guess, you'll never probably get this the way you want it. All right, hope that helps you out. I'll see you next time.